Alright, we're back. Okay, so we need a pressing device that fits in this hole pretty tightly. That'd be too tight. That's probably bigger. Try this one. Really close, but really good. Same problem. Whoa, there's a winner. Nice snug fit. It's so tight it won't go in past the snap ring grooves. Not sure why that is because I honed the hole. It's straight all the way through. Something don't want to go in. Okay, so that's our tool. So we're just keeping that from going through this side. Just have some kind of an edge. It's just catching on the snap ring hole. Goes in, but something about that snap ring groove I don't like. There must be some kind of a high spot on this thing. I can feel a little bit of burr right there. That burr right there is probably the whole problem. So you got to fix your tools. When your tools don't work correctly, you fix them. I don't need to catch a lip on that thing and jam something up. Have a burr inside the bearing area. That's not what I want. Alright, now let's see if it works correctly now. It's still being stubborn. It's definitely got to be straight coming up. A little bit better. Still kind of twitchy. Okay, so that needs to go in there, straight in. Put that on there. We'll put this in there and we'll come back up and do something else. Okay, then I'll put a little bit of Loctite on to make sure it seals up good. Alright, there's what we need. Alright, let's go over to our pressing department over here. Whoa, yeah, what's the camera looking at me for? I am not important. Alright, there's our press. Got a bunch of honing stones on it for some reason. It's almost like I was honing something. Imagine that. Oh, that got tight. Okay. Honing stuff gets moved out of the way. Whoa. Dump all the stones out. Wonderful. Okay, now we got a press over here to use. Okay, it goes right like that. Need a little bit of a spacer. I just happen to have a spacer right here. Very close to the same size, so there it goes. Okay, it's not below the snap ring groove, so I can go a little deeper. Still not below the snap ring groove. Definitely deeper now. We are past the snap ring groove now. Okay, I'm going to try to put this one up. Installation screwdriver. And we got a real screwdriver too. That snap ring sucks. That is extremely thin snap ring. It has no tension to it at all. That is a 100% piece of crap. Look at that thing. Just moving around, just my finger touching it moves around. It's loose up and down. It's nowhere near the thickness of the groove. That is terrible. That is the biggest piece of crap I can remember ever having. I can almost take it out with my fingernail. Catch it right there on the edge, and yeah, I can just about pull it out with my fingernail. I can. That is weak. So, even though you got American-made parts, that part there is junk. I have no idea what the hell that part's from, but it does not belong in a Harley motor. So, the one that was in that case over there was extremely tight. This one's extremely loose. Okay, I gotta go find me another one. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. So, my snap rings here that I've been using for years are the same size as this one. Maybe half thou thicker, but that's it. Same diameter, same width, everything. Stack them up on top of each other. They look the same, just different color. So, that means Jim's has cut their parts wrong, or these are Eastern parts, and I think these are Eastern parts. So Eastern makes their junk wrong, which is not really a shocking situation for me, because these are junk and these are Eastern. So, this is my snap ring. Wasn't it a little tight? And once it's in there, see, it's loose. And it looks like there might be enough room to put two in there. But probably not. That'd be too easy. It took two hands to do this. So there you go. Eastern's an American company too. Not happy with the quality. Now if we take this snap ring, we go like that, and then drop it. That makes it bigger this way, but now we need to go bigger this way here to do the same. So I gotta do something to stretch that out somehow. The easiest way to do that is a pair of pliers. Alright. So I have a pair of pliers that have some grooves in here that helps hold things. So if you take this and go like this, if you're lucky, you'll see it flatten out a little bit. See how it moves up a little bit on you? Look how much difference that is now. So we're cheating by making a snap ring bigger. Oop, don't fold it. Now this is not what you're supposed to do. Looks kind of round. And now it's bigger. And it's bigger that way too. Okay, so now it should be tighter in the hole. That is not the correct way of doing things. Not even remotely correct. It does have more tension on it now, a lot more tension, because now it does not want to go in the hole. There. Got some authority on that compressor now. tight. Okay, it doesn't want to rotate either. It's a good sign. Okay, now, I'm not going to do anything to this right now. I'm going to see if that'll fit on top of the other one. If it will, I can double these up. And it looks like there will be no problem doing that. See, it's already in there, right over there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that back out. So I got the snap ring grooves over here. I'm going to put the other snap ring groove over here, 180 over. And we're going to go ahead and do that again. So this time I'm going to use the one that comes in the colony kit, not mine. So I'm going to do the same thing, just kind of bend it up a little bit all the way around. Now having these pliers with the groove in it really helps keep things centered up good. So that's a big plus. So it's going to be a lot bigger. It's bigger than it needs to be, but oh well. Okay. That's way bigger than it was. Now I'm going to put this one in there, or attempt to put it in there. Take some effort now. I probably overdid it. I might overdid that one a little bit. It's alright. Nobody said life was easy, right? Shove it all the way in. Okay. I'd recommend not stretching it out that much. That's pretty hard. Okay, so now we got two snap rings in there. They're overlapping. So that should be good. So that should give a good strong fitment of it. Even though it's made all wrong. But oh well. Good old Eastern. Strikes again. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they made those damn main shafts too. Okay, now I'm going to flip this thing over. And we're going to go ahead and press it down. Like that. And something to push on with. I'll push with that, I guess. We're going to push it all the way down until we hit the snap ring again, but don't press too hard. We don't want to push the snap ring out. Go down until it stops. Get a little snap ring pop. Okay. Now you look in there, make sure everything looks nice. I don't see anything that shows evidence of being screwed up. Looks like the snap ring is still in its groove where it belongs. I'm seeing no evidence of it not being in the correct spot. So I'm going to say that that is good. Now the grooves are halfway up the hole, so it'll start leaking oil when it gets to the top of that, if it leaks past the other part. So before I put this together, I'll put some capillary action Loctite down here on top of that snap ring, or top of that spacer in there. Let it soak in. And then I'll flip it over and put some more on this side here. I'll put some capillary action stuff through here also. And then the other thing you can do is you can put the 3-bone in here and let it settle in here overnight, and let that stick in there too. I might do all 3 of those. I haven't done that before, but I did on my race bike. It seems to work pretty good on the race bike. So. That way, as long as that thing doesn't rotate, we won't have a leak. Yeah, once it rotates, you're done. It's going to leak. You ain't stopping it. So, Anyway, so there you go. So, looks like old old fucking V-twin parts. Pinion right side case race. That is not the one that was the problem. It was this left one over here from Eastern, sold by V-twin. So now you know. Make sure you buy an extra snap ring, because it ain't gonna work the way it was. That was garbage. All right, now we know. We'll be back.